Al, it's time to find out how we're going to win against Liella. Just us. No one else.
Yes.
Everyone else got to figure it out on their own.
Mm-hmm.
And also some other people, I guess, got to figure things out, too. Yeah, welcome to this week's episode of Jared and Al Watch Love Life Superstar. It is episode number 31. I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc Allen, Lady
Hello.
We are discussing season 3, episode number 7, entitled In Order to Win Against Liella.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to find out what we got to do to win against Liella, which is we're not going to find out anything.
Nope.
It's just going to be discussions this week.
Yep. That's it.
So yeah, everyone's back home from Shanghai. They're right in the high of the big group performance. Their classmates are like, wow, they performed as 11 people. That was awesome. Wien's just like, hoof.
She does a lot of
hoof.
This episode. A
Whole
lot
of that. Yeah, she's not feeling it. She's not happy
Nope.
about this. She wants to beat them. She doesn't want to join them and do all that sort of stuff. Hoof. Hoof. All that's going on. The gals of Liella are excited. Well, I guess Cuckoo's excited because Love Live is about ready to start up again. She's got a drum. She's beating the drum. She's like, Love Live starting. Bum, 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 bum. Get excited, everyone. Bum, 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 bum. Why aren't you excited? Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, that was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah, the rest of the girls aren't necessarily as excited, like, as Cuckoo is, but they're like, yeah, for us third years, it's our final time at Love Live, and also we could try and go back to back. Yay!
Yay!
But they're like, wait a minute, there's only 8 of us here. We need all 11 of us to be Liella, of course. And it's like, wait, huh?
Huh?
Wait, what? Huh?
Also, it took forever for them to even bring up, like, oh, we have to defend this title. I was like, why did it take so long for you guys to bring that up?
They're just chilling. You know, the pressure's not on yet, so there's like, you know, what ifs. But yeah, the president or the whatever, the head honcho of the school called Chisato and Kanon and was like, look, we can only have one representative for Love Live, so like we're gonna do the school festival here soon, and you two groups are gonna compete to see who's going to Love Live. You guys cool with that? And they're both just like, we're just gonna stare at you back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Yep, that's it.
So yeah, the girls of Liella are trying to figure out a way to get the Tomokanote girls to join up with them. Because like, oh, we had so much fun singing together. So like, why wouldn't we join up and make a big Liella? Yay!
Yay!
So they go out trying to scout them. And they find Wien and Tomari just getting ready to do trading. And Kanon's not there because Kanon, apparently, water pipes broke at her house. So she had to go home.
And she can do plumbing somehow for some reason.
Kanon Shibuya, the Mary Sue of Love Live, is here.
I mean, you said that the other day. I was like, it's not wrong.
Anyways, yeah, so she's there doing that, and then the second years are trying to like scope out Wien and Tomari, and then they force Natsumi to go out there and try and recruit those two by just slapping on some random pieces of gear that make her run and then run back and then run and run back and run back, and then Natsumi just does not know how to get her words out, and Wien's just like, what do you want? And just Natsumi is basically eventually just like, we had a fun time singing together. Why don't we join together and do this? Yeah. And then the other second year's like, yeah, we should do this. Yeah. And Wien's just like, no, I don't really want to.
I want to beat you guys, not join you guys.
And Tamori's just like, I want to see if elder sister is for real or not.
And I said this to you while we were watching this. It's like, how does she not know already? Like,
because she's stubborn.
I mean, yeah, she is, but also like, I feel like she's seen enough to realize like, oh, hey, maybe she is kind of serious about this, but no. That sounded more whiny than harumphy. That's not a word.
Yeah, so like that happens. Milquetoast Kinako's just like, but we all had fun together, right? We should all join together, right?
Milquetoast Kinako.
And then we and Tori's like, no, we're just gonna go running now. See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, Kanon's at home fixing the pipes because apparently her sister doesn't know how to. No, her sister's a liberal arts student, so she doesn't want to. And her mom's just like, "Oh, I can't do it." Shrug shoulders.
Shrug shoulders. Guess we either live with busted
Leaky
pipes or
pipes.
Kanan figures it out.
Yep. So Kanan fixes the pipes, and then Wien comes home, and she's like, "Humph." Kanan's like, "I think she's mad about something." We see Tomari and Wien watching the Shanghai performance. Natsume wanted to come talk to Tomari, and Tomari's like, I'm doing homework, don't bother me. Even though she's just like looking at her jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
And Wien's just like watching this performance, and then Kanan shows up and he's like, oh, let me put my phone in my butt.
That was funny. She just put her phone in her butt.
Yeah, and then Kanan's like, hey, we should have a sleepover with us gals. By us gals, I mean be you and Tomari. And Wien's like, oh, okay.
Sure.
Sure. The Liella girls hear about this through Chisato, and they're like, "Yeah, Kanan's gonna convince them to join us, right? Right?" And then we get to the sleepover where it's basically Kanan just like, "I just want to, find out more stuff about y'all. That's it. That's the reason. That's kind of why I'm doing this." Tomari is freaked out because there's a volume of manga missing, which Wien is just holding on to the whole time while she's freaking out because he's a goblin.
Yep. But then also dunks on Kanan's dad. It's like, you should see my room, which is his office, because it is a mess.
They have a takoyaki party where they're all dressed up in costumes for some reason.
She got the panda one. And I'm like, how is she gonna eat it? But then they ended up taking him off like 10 seconds later anyway, so it didn't matter.
Then they have some coffee afterwards. Some lattes.
Which
Wien's just like, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot.
Duh.
Tamari just drinks a bunch of sugar cubes.
Yeah, she didn't let it dissolve or anything. She just raw dogged it.
And yeah, then they're just like chit-chatting about what they like and everything. And then they go out onto the town because there's less people out because it's nighttime, of course. And then they're like, hey, this is a spot where we were before. Where people are watching the Shanghai performance. Here's where we performed at Love Live last year. You guys got some memories, of course. Here's some memories about Tamari looking after Natsume, and here's Wien thinking about how she wants to beat Liella. And Khan's like, I understand people want us to be a group of 11, but you guys got some reservations and stuff. And Tamari's like, I want to make sure Natsume doesn't get sad again. And Wien's like, I just really want to beat Liella. That's kind of it.
Yeah, that's really it.
And Khan's like, all right, let's go beat him. Yay!
Yay!
Which I was kind of glad that, like, I thought the whole thing was just going to be like, oh, now we're just going to rush towards them being a group of 11 now. Yeah. Even though that's probably still what's going to happen. Because we get, like, a scene afterwards where Wien and Tomari are getting ready for practice and Kanan's back at school because she has to confirm with the lead lady about, hey, they're going to compete against each other. Tomo Kanote and Liella. And then she shows up and they're like, before she shows up, they're like, yeah, we're going to beat Liella. And then Kanan shows up and they're like, yeah, we got to talk to you. We're going to beat Liella. And Kanan's like, woohoo! Huzzah! And that's just kind of how we end the episode, which I'm guessing the whole thing is, which is going to be very boring and lame. So like, they'll compete and then they'll just join together whoever wins. I think the thing is going to be if Tomo Kanote beats Liella, they'll join them, which would seem very dumb. But I guess if we're basing this off of Wien just wants to beat Liella, hey, she beat Liella, and there you go.
There you go.
She got her victory. Now she can join up with Liella, which is just like. But I mean, hey, we know they're going to join up eventually. It's just like, is the story going to actually be good of them joining up eventually? Which
remains to be seen.
Sure does remain to be seen, for sure. But yeah, that's how we wrap this episode up. Our end card this week is of the second years. They're there.
Why?
I don't know. They were there. Remember the second years.
Sure.
There you go. Next time we will be heading to this festival.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see, I guess, both groups compete against each other as we will be next time discussing Season 3, Episode number 8, entitled Yuigaoka versus Yuigaoka. Only one group will survive. I wonder which one it will be. But yeah, that's going to do it for us this week. If you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonalamecheckup.com or sec.cool, where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts like Season Anime Checkup OVA. You'll also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Anladium, go to anladium.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup. You can follow us on Blue Sky at seasonalamecheckup.com. You can buy our books, One Shiny Moment of Critical Analysis of Love, Life, Sunshine, Hot Tubs, and Pac-Man on Amazon.com. And support us on Patreon, patreon.com/SACOVA. So join us next time as we get two groups competing.
Whoa.